Start again. You ready? One, go.
Sweat Equity Podcast and streaming show, #1 comedy business comedy podcast in the world.
Give me money.
Oh, I thought that was a longer
When are we gonna get paid for it?
What, that sound drop?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know. What are you talking about? The sound drop?
We're-
the #1 comedy business podcast in the world, galaxy.
This is the best way to start off the show.
Yeah,
Pragmatic
high
entrepreneurial advice with real raw dog talk.
Bring her back down.
2020's best small medium enterprise business advisory podcast in the United States. We're 2021's best podcast and streaming entertainment studio, Eastern United States Media Innovator Awards 2021, hosted by Corporate Vision Magazine. We won another award. I forgot what it is. I don't have it on my rundown. Woo! But we already won another 2021 award because some of those awards might be fake.
Well, I mean, they give out a complimentary package.
I do want to buy.
That's where I think I draw the line in the sand. I give you free shit.
I gotta be honest. I kind of want to buy a trophy for $200.
I think Great British pounds.
It's not very prudent, so I'm not gonna do it. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere podcasts are listened to,
or served,
or deployed, or published in those eardrums of yours.
You said served last time as well. Anyway, go ahead.
Am I getting served in the intro? Is that what's going on? Like you got served? This episode, I'm just going to run down all three sponsors. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Get you 3 months free off an annual plan off a virtual private network. Log in to an IP in the sky. It's like a computer in the sky. Don't get tracked by big data. You want to log into another country, use that IP address, ExpressVPN. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Grasshopper, try grasshopper.com/sweat. Get you $75 off an annual plan. That's the entrepreneur's phone line. Get a second app on your phone for your business. And Warby Parker, eyeglasses, sunglasses, prescription, if you need it, warbyparkertrial.com
Your hair is going to catch on fire. Slow down.
5 free pairs to try on. I'm the Micro Machines guy, motherfucker. Let's do this. Hotty toddy.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
Coming in hot.
Impressive energy, bro.
It was slow to start. I heard the music kind of fading into the crescendo of it.
Yes.
So I had to pump it up. You got hot ears if anybody's watching.
Yeah, anybody see my ears? Hold up. I'm going to make this happen.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either, but it started out with just one, too. I was like, this side of my body's dying. And then the other one. So that makes it okay when they're both red.
Yeah.
Because that means symmetry and you're not dying.
Well,
I'm a doctor.
It's one of those things that's like that you have like like a stain on your shirt no one sees, but it bothers you. Like
it's usually my stains everybody sees them.
Well, I wouldn't barbecue stain on a white t-shirt. Stains. But I mean that's like I wouldn't have noticed until you said something before we got on air, and now I empathize because I hate having the hot ear thing. I
don't get it.
Have you had water today?
Yes, I drank a lot of water. Thank you for
sleep?
asking.
Did you get enough sleep?
Yeah, I slept good.
What's different about today?
I don't know. I guess my ears are warmer than the rest of my body.
Yeah. Well, and you don't wear...
we should do a podcast about medical advice.
My medical advice would be don't go on WebMD because it's just a decision tree that leads to cancer.
Could be.
Or you have AIDS or something. It's always miserable every time you go on WebMD. I want to follow up from our last episode where we were dispensing advice to young Ghost.
Yes.
We'll catch everybody up.
Not like a child who died. He's alive.
He's younger for that knowledge, right? So I feel like we have to give a postscript to that. The backstory is this young man named Ghost was looking for opportunities and thought, this guy Eric, he looks with hot ears. He looks like businessman. Yeah. He looks like he can make some stuff happen. And he proceeded to text you in a very what I would call Tinder conversation, like that of a dating app almost.
Right. Tinder, not TE.
No, not like
Not
loving.
a lot of lube.
Right. It was like he was talking to you on a dating app trying to hook up.
Right. Kind of like cut the shit attitude.
Well, a lot of
Just
misspelled
like,
shit, telling you to call him.
Right. Now.
Right, which is absurd.
I want to be clear, we were not making fun of the guy. That's not at all what it was. If it came across like at all, but at the same time, we're here to give our side of it.
He wanted advice.
How did we? And right, exactly, and he got it.
So
he did, yeah. I mean, he listened to at least a part of the show.
I don't think he listened to the whole thing.
I think he
got deep. He got deep because. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't actually recall what you had said about his father.
No, I just said this guy, the way he's trying to talk to you. By the way, we're not sober while we're doing this, but I feel I'll bring it up because I feel clairvoyant. Like I feel like, when my brain wasn't working, when going through a bunch of personal drama, I couldn't make a read like that. And now for me, it's a little validating because it's like, oh, my instincts are back kind of thing.
Right. Yeah,
all I said was that the way he's going about it is like he didn't have a dad to teach him stuff like how to talk to people. Like this is the disciplines and the reason I say that is because I think about it a lot for my kids, right? I'm trying to teach them how to shake hands, even though they're 5 and 4. It's adorable.
No, yeah, it's adorable.
Look, people
your kids doing it too. Come on.
Look people in the eyes. If you say sorry to your sibling, right. I want you to look them in the eyes. Don't just say sorry and walk away.
Don't roll your eyes when you're doing it. Sorry.
I think these are the dad things typically.
I get what you're saying. I know you weren't trying to be a dick.
No, but at the same time, this is a show to be funny as well. Like it's not just we want to have a mix of real advice, but
we can't be too serious about it.
But we don't want to be saccharine sweet. And my thing was like it validated my thought, and I was going from A to C without B.
Right.
Trying to go. It sounds like
you should mentor him.
I'm
full. His business dad.
I'm full. I just got off an hour and 15-minute advisory board call that I got asked to be on an advisory board for my kid's former school, a nonprofit. I'm the youngest person on the board by 20 years, I think. It was like half the meeting. I'm already pre-frustrated because I know this is going to be a low-tech struggle, and it's not anybody on the board. Everybody's great. It's me being frustrated. Like the Zoom, they couldn't figure out Zoom for most of the meeting.
Uh-huh.
It's like this. I'm still sharing a screen. How do I get this off? And like,
it's a little bit on them. You
yeah.
weren't hosting this Zoom soiree, were you?
I was not.
Exactly. So whoever was doing that.
But I will tell you, I was like, I'll take the initiative because they sent it via email. Here's the Zoom link. And I was like, hey, is it cool? I'll just send out a calendar invite because I feel like that's kind of formal. We live in that world where that's kind of what you do with Zoom meetings.
A calendar on the computer?
And I sent it, and then so there's 16 people on this thing. I think 10 of them replied back to me.
No, not going.
No, they said I'll be there. I was like, all you got to do is just hit the attending.
Oh, they
just say yes to the thing I sent.
They wrote a message out. Bad sign.
Yeah, they wrote it back.
All you got to do is click a button.
Like
do some bullshit.
Like I was asking them in email. I was like, oof, this is gonna be rough. And I've already decreed to myself, I'm going to be a little bit curt to get stuff done, or else I'll be very, very frustrated. Well, I mean,
okay. I mean,
typically I try.
Why'd you say yes?
Because I want to help this. I want to help the school out.
All right, Kurt.
Call me Kurt Warner, dude. What I'm saying is, when you're walking into like this is going to be a project. I just walked into as volunteer. Right. You do a lot of volunteering as well. Like you're like, okay, but I want to make this worth my time because we've both volunteered for stuff, especially in the digital services to donate. Right. And it's like, I now know to be a little bit like this is how it shall go,
Yes.
or I'm out.
If they're exactly.
Like I was thinking about like I'm gonna make them a website and I'm not gonna ask for anybody's input. And
no,
I'm gonna make
no
it
input. No, fuck.
right.
No, just do everything.
Right.
And just be like, here it is.
No
notes.
I jumped off
I
the
don't
call.
care if I spelled your name wrong.
I jumped off the call just to and I texted the executive director of the school and I was just like,
I quit.
I had to jump off because we're doing this. I had to jump off the call and I was like, I'll take care of the branding and all the, marketing strategy and the digital marketing tactics stuff. I'll take care of all of that. I was like, that's how I left it.
Yeah.
She's like, great.
Fantastic.
She's cool with it.
You'd say that.
Yeah.
That's what they want most of the time, especially a volunteer situation.
One thing that got me thinking, though, there's a lot of grant talk, a lot of talk about.
Okay, so we got Kurt, we got Grant.
We got
names I got to memorize.
A lot of '90s guy names,
right?
Houston
Astros, 1992. I don't know.
I'm thinking Grant Hill, but
sure, yeah, that worked.
Now I'm trying to think of other Grants. I can't do it.
Horace Grant.
But I was doing this independent. I was searching the other day, independent of the school stuff, and I was like, remember we had David Albright.
I totally remember that.
He was on probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. He was a acquaintance of mine that created like his own program, his own app, where it can basically finds all the tax breaks for your company that you might need.
Oh, okay.
So he has the consulting service, like I will find you money kind of thing.
Right.
Not only does he come in as a consultant and help with what you would think a consultant would do to kind of cost accounting stuff, but he also does. He also made his own like program it indexes all the shit online, all the government sites, and has all the grants and all the tax breaks that you can do if you do X, Y, and Z kind of thing. Pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
So I was just
What is the site?
He's not going to. No, it's his program. I'm saying
it's his program. I thought he had a site that did it.
No, he made his own like software.
How do people get hold of him?
Through our website.
We're gonna look it up later. Put it in the show notes.
No, I'm saying it's
sure.
diabolical because I just got an email about this from. This is why I brought it up. I got a cold marketing email from an email I just made. So it's definitely got scraped off LinkedIn because I made
an email account you just made.
Right. And I made it.
Why haven't I heard of this email account?
It's law at lawsmithworks.com. It's because I haven't made my personal site yet that I'm working on.
I didn't ask for
I don't care. People can.
Anybody
listening, email me if you want. Email questions in the show.
Dick pics only. You know the rules.
Yeah, only if they're girthy.
I don't give a shit.
And so, I'll take a clamgram as well.
Clamgrams and dick pics.
Only if it's nasty.
It has to rhyme.
So I got a cold marketing email and I put this email as my contact email on LinkedIn. So it definitely got indexed. I'm doing it as a little bit of a test to see how much shit comes in from that, right?
Okay.
It's a lot.
That is a nerdy ass scientific experiment.
This is who you're heterosexually married to.
I agreed to marry this guy. What?
So I like A/B tests. I like throwing out a theory. I was like, I get a lot of garbage emails, and I think it's because my stuff gets scraped off of LinkedIn. And I just want to isolate it and just see what's what.
Okay.
And so I got one that was like, you can have a membership for a website like David has to search for grants. And the subscription model to sign up is like $20 a week to be able to find everything. All they're doing is taking public information, indexing it, putting it in their own search.
Right.
Right.
It's not hidden grants. It's out there. But if you've ever seen a bill become a law, and for some reason every single thing they put through Congress has to have 9,000 pages, God only knows what they're putting in there. Like, that's why it's a nice program. It's because nobody's going to sit and read all that shit.
Well, the government sites they don't treat it like a business, right?
Oh no,
So they
they
don't
don't want people knowing about it, really.
they do, but they don't
Yeah, you're
do
right. They do.
enough, right? So they do it's online to them, right? So it's out there
Right.
on the World Wide Web.
We uploaded the PDF
Yeah, is your web crawler getting
to
it?
the online.
And so, yeah, that's part of it too. Actually, a lot of government sites I've noticed will upload PDFs that aren't indexable by a search. So it's one of those things that, necessity breeds innovation. It's one of those things where part of me was like, I kind of want to do a trial just to see what it procures,
Yeah, but like, why would you need a subscription? Why would you need more than a week?
I
just don't.
don't know.
That's why it's like, I mean, how often am I checking for grants? I mean, I don't know how many grants come through. Are there a shitload of grants every week that just
There's a lot
made
of grants.
up?
So
See, I don't know. We should learn about things before we talk about them.
So I was thinking about it for our show, honestly, because there's grants that we could probably get for this show.
Come on, Kurt. Give us some grants.
So you have a county grant, you have county grants, you have city grants, you have your state, and you have federal, right? And then that's not even including like privatized grants out there.
Sure.
Right? So it's one of those things when you're a nonprofit, you're trying to go, in my head, I'm listening to this advisory board I'm on, and they're talking a lot about grants, and I'm like, yeah, there's got to be a lot of other opportunities out there that, used to just need to know someone that knew stuff going on civically.
Yeah.
But I think I think I'll do some extra credit and see what I can find or whatever.
There's got to be a strategy to it. I mean, there's going to be some kind of way to game it, to narrow it down.
Well, yeah, it got me thinking like, okay.
Some sort of metric that you're saying, oh, you want to look at this for what you're looking for, sort of. I don't know.
Or a Google alert that will get you for a grant that says XYZ
Right.
that we might be qualified for, and we'll be the first to know.
Right.
There's a lot of programmatic shit with grant monies, like even with the federal like payouts, like PPP loans and stuff. I remember hearing that like the way you get it is if you had a programmatic like app that would submit for you to get that loan.
Oh, when I hear that, I think there's like high volume programmatic, like
Right, a lot of
high volume.
Exactly.
But you're saying it for, I don't.
People were doing it for PPP loans. So think of anything that's bottlenecked.
Oh, like false ones, like just
no, legit ones. But it's like
how many businesses have been owning? That's my point.
Oh, I mean, that's a savvy move that our friend was doing, and then like he heard about it from the big dogs doing it.
Right.
We're in the marketing automation space of sorts, so it's like he knew, okay, the big banks are doing this, so let's see if we can do it on a smaller scale.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and we'll do it to the small banks.
Dude, anything that has to do with timeliness on the internet.
Yeah,
has a bot that'll do it better than you will.
Right.
Like the shoe apps, like looking for new Jordans. Guess what? There's a guy in Russia with a bot that's getting all the shit you want.
Yeah, and
he doesn't have to be there.
It kind of
phone like a douche.
In a way, it sucks if you're like a consumer, like
right.
You really genuinely think you're waiting.
It's fun. It's a fun idea. Like, oh, you enter the raffle, you enter the draw to see if you get the shoes, sort of thing.
Right.
And then it's just like, well, whatever they're doing, that's what works.
Yeah, I mean, when it's intangible and you can find shortcuts, you're going to take advantage of it.
Right.
But I meant to say it was some big businesses trying to get these loans, these like federal bailout loans or whatever. The big banks were using, or God damn it, the big businesses were using it to get loans, like PPP loans.
Okay, you finished before.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to ramble on a lot longer.
Well, I said I
missaid
what I meant.
I was looking for the cricket sound.
Well, look, we could talk.
I'm sure you were right about what you said.
We can talk tech stack stuff like that.
How you want to talk about it?
I don't know. I mean, it's been on your mind.
Oh, well, I mean.
How about this? We'll start this way. Everybody on a consumer level, there's a lot of bots that will help you lower your bills because it is almost programmatic to negotiate with a lot of things.
Sure.
So Trim, I think it's trim.co.
Oh yeah.
I used it once upon a time. It actually does work.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, little
we
cute
used to
robot.
talk about it all the time.
Trim.co, is that what it's called?
I think so.
Nope. That's
Get a haircut.
hair cutting company. Trim.
I'm surprised you went with .co and just not finish her off. Try com. Oh God! Don't click on that. Just kidding. There's nothing on there.
Another
favorite beauty tool since 1947.
So don't go to
Start
trim.co or trim.com or tubgirl.com because that's a completely bad site. But trim cut. Yeah.
Trimcutbillsdown.com.
trying-
You'll get it. We'll just guess it.
What is it called? It's called .org. Nope. Maybe it's Ask Trim. That's it. Yeah. All right. The name's Trim.
Oh, the name is Trim.
You know,
Kirk Grant and Trim.
it should be memorable because it's what you can call vagina.
Oh, that's good.
This is a comedy show.
Really good joke.
Well, honestly, that's how I do remember it.
I remember all my apps.
Right. Well, if it's anywhere close to a dick joke, I probably got a good memory of it. But
As
what it
honey
does,
pops up.
what it does is if you sign up for this, now there's always a catch, right? So the catch is you link it into your bank account, and it'll see all your transactions.
Sure, they can see that.
So
As long as they're not
for
judgy
us,
about
we
it.
don't give a shit.
They don't judge us.
Well, it's a bot; it doesn't judge anything. But the long game is they probably. This is where I stop with it, and I make sure to delete all my footprint on there. Was in the long game, it's going to get all your data. I know. This might be a bigger fear that might not ever happen, but like the 23andMe thing, where you don't want to do it because everybody can eventually have your data purchased, and it could affect like your credit, stuff like that.
They already have everything they need to affect your credit.
Well, I do believe we have a lot of data out there. We don't know how to use it or connect it correctly in a lot of ways. There's a lot of bad data. It's a lot of stolen stuff. The data is out there, I believe, but I don't think we know how to properly kind of integrate it into anything yet.
Right, and you doing anything is not going to matter.
But
You're going to get it eventually.
If you were a person,
bend over and take it.
If you were a person that has two checking accounts, that one is just for like personal bills or something, and the other's
right,
your
second family,
your guma, your side piece shit. That would make sense. That's what I might do just because I'm curious about it. But it's like, so what it'll do is it will interact with customer service, like chat bots and stuff. And
that is creepy because they're talking to another bot.
Yep.
On the other end.
Exactly. Right.
Learning from each other.
Right.
Like we could run this whole fucking thing if we want, guys.
It's pretty creepy, honestly, because on like Verizon, for example, they will push you to the automated chat that's supposed to for the low tech crowd. Looks like someone.
Sure, you want to talk to a real person? You're sure? We're pretty sure this decision tree we've made is going to really point you in the right direction.
And I yell at my computer. There's only 4 options. Right. You guys are all in fucking cahoots. Like, you got us.
Yes, you win.
It's an oligopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a word.
It's a word. I don't know if it applies.
Yeah. There's only like 4 or 5 cell carriers in the United States.
Yeah. Promise me we don't Google that word.
Oligopoly?
Yep.
What's monopoly?
I asked you to promise.
Monopoly?
One poly.
One owns the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Oligopoly. There's like a consortium. Olig
owns it.
That's
a real name. Definitely NHL.com. Look that up. It's on there somewhere.
A state of limited competition in which a market is shared by a small number of producers or sellers.
Sure.
So airlines, cell phone, internet providers, they're like credit card companies, banks, they kind of dictate the market. Now there's a lot more banks, but really like cell phones, you think like Boost Mobile is like a deal and it's like, right. Oh, this is off the backbone of Sprint.
Right. Oh yeah.
This is just brand extension.
Yeah, they didn't grassroots a bunch of people together and start building their own towers. And, we're going to do it on our own, guys. No,
It's
they're
like-
just like, can we just throw our shit up on top of your shit?
Well, one of the funniest things, like
Right?
Portlandia had the one about doing a startup cell phone company.
Right.
And it's like, that's basically, to me, that's what that episode's about. Is like, oh, there's just some shit you'll never, there's
Yeah,
such
you're
a
not
high,
starting your own cell phone company.
there's such a
Not gonna
high
happen.
barrier to entry that like, and we just kind of lay over and take it.
Yeah. There's like three people in the United States that could start their own cell company.
Right.
Like they have the infrastructure and the money to, realistically, you can't do everything in
Right.
your dreams.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, so that's kind of a utility now that everybody has to have. Same with internet. And you're like, well, wherever they laid fiber in my neighborhood is what I have to get. Like there's not a lot of choices out there.
Yeah, I mean,
We love corporate consolidation.
yeah.
It's higher than ever.
We've been doing it with municipal shit for years and years already. Garbage and water and electricity,
Yeah, but
We don't have a choice for electricity.
the good news is there's always room for someone to come in and
Start our own
disrupt.
electric company.
Ooh. Well, I mean, you can, like, Southwest was kind of innovative in the fact that they go, we'll take old planes, we'll make our own airline out of that, and we'll make it like the small flight paths. And
Yeah.
kind of work their way up that way.
Yeah.
But now they're one of the big dogs.
Yes.
And they're still better in our head because we still think of them as cheap. And they don't charge you for bags.
Are they cheap still? I don't know.
The tickets are even, but if you try to put it up next to the other, like American and Delta, like the other parts of it where you don't have to like pay for seats.
Uh-huh.
Have you been on a flight now? Every seat is like
What year?
every seat is like you have to pay extra basically.
Every seat.
Yeah, they're like it's
Do they have like those standing things?
They're
in
like,
the subway
here,
with the
the-
little holdy things.
basically it's like they have like
I'll just stand.
Ryanair does that in England, but it's
Pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't mind it.
yeah, it's not bad.
I'd
They're-
be a standing guy,
I-
probably.
I wouldn't want to do it across country, but
Standing there.
That would be-
a bit much.
yeah. Well, we laugh about it, and then it's like
We would figure out a way to dad style fall asleep.
oh
hold
yeah,
on to
fuck
that
yeah.
thing.
Oh no,
Look
dude,
at him. He's not even moving.
10 minutes in,
All
I'm
that
sitting
turbulence,
crisscross applesauce on the ground.
Yeah, just head down. Tuck around.
Yeah,
TP yourself in there.
look. It'll only take 7 seconds for Americans to just treat it like a bathroom.
Right.
If it's one big communal room.
Yeah. Yeah.
There would be fights everywhere. It'd be terrible.
Yeah.
We were not good at that. We need personal space, but the tech stack stuff, like there is, we don't really get into accounting that much in this show, but
Well, forget the money part of it. How about just remembering all your passwords, or how many things that you pay for that you don't even go right back to the money, but like just stuff that like is just an extra piece of RAM in your mind that takes like, oh yeah, I pay for I have LifeLock. What's that do?
yeah,
I want to have it. I don't want to not have it. It's like, yeah, I'll fucking use that. It's like not a LifeLock's a ripoff, right? Did we decide that?
I don't think it's a ripoff.
I think it's pretty much ripoff.
I don't think it's a ripoff.
I don't think they can do dick.
They can't do what you think
Google
they can do.
LifeLock do dick?
You've got a computer right there. What's it called? They're like an expediter if you get in trouble, but they're not gonna. What everybody thinks they do is like solve the problem, but that's not what they promise. They promise like we'll expedite this to get it resolved quicker, basically.
Yeah, they don't make it out like that though.
Oh, I know.
They don't sound like that in their ads.
I was a member for a while.
Yeah, me too. Both suckers. But anyways, there's a lot of shit that you just.
Well, that's a fear purchase on our part. That's all that is.
Of course, it's insurance. You think it's digital identity insurance.
Right. And then I've done another one. I was telling you the other day, I've done one like a ID-nofy or something. It's spelled wrong from like one of the credit companies, like an add-on. And I was like, all right, I'll try this out. And it's like, here's all the shit you're listed on online. Basically, here's all the places your email and password have been compromised. And it's like a crazy long list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we're online a lot more than the average person. So it's like we've got subscriptions everywhere. So I was like, I'm going to try to make it my mission to kind of declutter that, like reduce that over time.
Yeah. No, that's good. I mean,
I showed you fastpeoplesearch.com.
right. That's good. That's a good one.
That, I mean, if there's anything anybody takes away from this episode, if you have a number that calls you,
ExpressVPN.
if you have a number that calls you, I learned this from a business development gal at one of those like suit companies that's really aggressive. And it's like, you know, they call you up and they're like, hey, they'll leverage some LinkedIn connection. They'll be like, I know this person and I'm in town and it's, can I come by your office to measure you? I'm like, I don't wear.
Cold called you on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get that shit.
Well, they looked up like when I had the agency, owner of the agency, and then I think they just looked at the profile, was like, oh, he has an office, and then tried to like leverage like, ooh, I went to Auburn too, or something like, I know this person, and they told me about you. There's actually a thing going around with a bunch of guy friends of mine that we would refer other buddies, knowing this would be a waste of time for them.
Oh, well, that's probably just years and years of residual effects from that.
What?
What's happening to you with the people wanting to try suits on you or whatever the hell you're talking about?
Nothing. I'm just saying, I think it's a funny business model. They're just very aggressive about going to your office to measure you, to get you suits made. And now we look at the suit market. It's all like, you can get a suit for 200 bones. That's not too terrible.
No, they're good.
And then
good enough for us.
But what's it called?
$200 suit kind of guys.
Yeah. What are we? $3,000 suit?
My $6,000 suit? You gonna talk to me like
that? But she showed me because she had to reverse search all these phone numbers that were calling her back and stuff. And she told me about fastpeoplesearch.com, and it'll bring up now Spokio. A lot of people will Google like reverse phone number search, and Spokio will probably come up first. I used to use White Pages, but Fast People Search is better than all those other ones, and it is creepy. If you
Why is it better?
I don't. It gives you more info.
It does have.
It doesn't have a lot of upsell either. Yeah.
No, I mean it digs deep, pulls up dead people. It's like anything that's ever been connected to this phone number in any way.
Yeah.
Here it is. We're not saying what it means. There it is.
It's public information again,
right.
Just like the grant search or the tax benefit indices search. It is pulling up public record. And I was telling you, like, next time I buy a house, this will be a pain in the ass to make like an LLC just to protect that part of you. But I fucking hate that all that shit's public record.
What, you're gonna form an LLC to buy your house?
Yeah, just as a protection.
Yeah, but in Florida, I think you should not do that. We're too dumb to get into this at the end of the show for sure.
I was waiting for you to.
Florida definitely had no. I know when to hit the brakes on something. Fuck. I'm just saying, like, I think Florida, you can not lose your house, and your house is very protected somehow.
Yeah, but your name,
LifeLock,
and stuff is on public record.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah, but the name of the owner of the business is on record.
Yeah, but you can hide that through a holdings company. Is what I'm saying. Like it would be elaborate. It'd be almost Howard Hughes.
Registered agent, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be Howard Hughesy kind of like paranoid, but I don't know. It's something about it. I don't like that it's out there. Not that I have anything to hide or I'm worried about anybody finding me because I don't have a lot of like.
Well, yeah. What are you worried about?
I don't know, man.
We could use the publicity.
Yeah, but from
one extra person.
Fastpeoplesearch.com.
Fast People Search. One more listener.
Wow. If you are listening to this and you got some knowledge out of it, share it with a friend because we're closing out this show. But that's the best thing you can do other than also, subscribe, rate, review, hook up our sponsors.
Yes.
And we love you.
What about my sweat equity?
We love you too.
Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. Sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?